What are you doing? You here early? Are you grabbing a chair? You coming up here?
I need
How many
to
people?
write a paper.
Fuck you.
You're gonna replace me?
I'll be here and I'll listen and write the paper.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Are you in college? What are you doing? All right, hold on. This is I'll tell you. See, that's why you should grab a chair. You want to tell me about your life? Write your paper on here.
I got rejected from college yesterday. But
Yeah,
I'm
hell yeah.
taking classes.
Oh, wow. What school?
Hunter.
Fuck them in the face. Fuck them in the face. Welcome to another episode of People's Mic.
I didn't know this
am
actually
Jimmy
started.
Peoples. Yeah, we're starting, Sean. It's another episode. Hi. What is up? Just introduce yourself. Tell them about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Sean. Last time I was here, Jimmy punked me out. It was
you won't let it go. You won't let it go, will you?
It was
I didn't do anything.
I touched his shoulder and he said, "Don't touch me."
That's my thing.
Don't touch my shoulder.
That's what I do to everybody.
In front of 300 people that was watching, including my parents. Sorry, Mom, Dad, that are watching that day. So,
I do it to people in the street, and I forget that they don't know that I'm not playing.
I didn't know that you were joking either.
I forget what my body looks like.
You had a very believable. You had a very believable demeanor.
I'm just playing with you.
I'm glad to be back.
We're good. We're always good. Introduce yourself.
I'm Willie, Zabar, I'm
Hi.
a comedian, and I'm on the show again.
Oh, always, because you're a regular. You're a guest.
Like
you're a
being on
cousin.
this show. It's
You're
a fun show.
It
Reminds me of my radio days.
Yeah.
College.
That's what I'm saying.
I like it.
That's all I want to make. I like doing that. I like doing this. I like having you guys on. And I ain't got nothing else to do. An hour before the mic. So podcast. What's going on with you? How's your day?
Yeah, it was good. We made a song 5 minutes earlier.
Can you sing it? Can you remember the song? So again, this is just to record.
Melodically,
What was the name of the song?
Don't let them take your shine away. I don't know if that.
Your rhythm's terrible.
Don't let it was don't.
The song
Now look what we made him. What we made him.
It's like
do.
don't let them take your
No,
shine.
but now
Don't let them take your shine. No.
It was I think it was don't let them.
It was nothing like that.
I have no.
That was your
spin
section.
That was my own
chorus.
melodic.
I remember some like, I'm gonna let them take my shot.
I like his verse. It's like a country. It's like a banjo.
That's super country.
Yeah, I like his verse. It's like a banjo.
I feel like the R&B star back in the 30s who made the song, and then the white guys got the song and then made a new version of it.
Yeah,
because I saw you with like spoons and fucking saws and shit.
Rock and roll, baby.
What's going on with you?
Good. Woke up, cooked some breakfast, went on a little walk with some friends who were also unemployed.
A walkabout?
A walkabout, no shoes. It's great. And then I came here. So we're good.
And we have one guest. Shana? Is that how you write your paper, you fucking liar? Who are you texting?
I need to do it.
Who's the paper for?
It's for my religion class.
At Hunter College.
I feel like my grandma.
So you're taking classes and you're just not in school?
I mean, I thought I'd get accepted, but here we are.
Wait, you were going to classes first? And then,
Yeah, I wanted to get those credits.
Holy shit. And then they said, nah.
They were
You don't even go here.
Sorry, back in 2012, you were a bad student.
I love it. Here's this idea. I'm gonna run by you. I had an old. It wasn't anything. It was just an idea that I was gonna have like a movie critic blog. Right? Did you just sigh? He
publicly sighed.
Dream Killers.
Publicly sighed.
Dream Killer. Like
You pitch it. I'll give my thoughts.
It was called Movie Hopping with the Peoples. All right, we go see a movie, right, and then we hop into another movie. All right. So literally, like we're not paying for it. This is how we do. We get
documented.
Literally and hop.
No, like literally hopping.
Sorry, anyway, go on.
I hate you.
Go on.
Always. We go to one movie and see another movie, and then at the end we talk about it. Like whoever the group is, whoever doesn't get caught, and you don't get caught anymore from movie out. They do so much shit to give the movie away, but it's just fun to go see another movie and not pay for it. But when we go see the other movie, we have like a discussion after, and then talk about it. But now here's a twist, because we're going with a bunch of comedians who don't know how to get girls we take dates from like Tinder and Bumble, and then talk about it.
Girl comics can't come.
Or they can come. Yeah, anybody can come. Whoever's on the show on the thing that time. If they want to bring a date or whatever, they we're all
Like,
just a
Jimmy.
group. Whatever.
Come
Right?
on.
Yay or nay?
So you want to pay for a movie,
We're gonna go see a movie.
and then
I want to get to the point where the
go
theaters
to
just
another
let us in,
movie,
huh?
and then hop into another movie,
Hop into another movie.
and then talk about the two movies.
Two movies.
Why the fuck not?
That's what I'm talking about.
So here's the thing.
That's
Here's the thing.
that's an evangelist.
Listen.
See that? See the difference between
so
somebody who's
confused.
for an idea. See how good that felt? She's like, why the fuck not?
Listen. I'm not trying to take your shine, but this
Don't
is.
let them take
Your shot. Don't let them take your shot. Nope.
So I like the
Every
idea.
time he says that.
I like the idea up until the dates get involved. Because
Sounds good.
I would not want my interactions with a first date to be recorded forever on the internet. I don't think that would be fun or comfortable.
I
here's,
think that would be
here's the
awesome.
thing. I used to record my first dates.
What the?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I was gonna make it to a thing, but sometimes I told them, sometimes I
With their
didn't.
permission? Did you tell them?
I was an athlete, so sometimes I did. I would just put my phone down, just let it go, and then just talk. Right? But here's the thing.
It's illegal.
That is very
Is that
illegal.
illegal?
No,
All
Jimmy,
states but Nevada.
you are a
What?
genius. It's like recording your set. Now
It's
you
like
can go
recording
back
a set.
and
Like
see
you
all
go
the
back.
mistakes that
and
we made.
I wouldn't like show.
That's like Black Mirror.
I wouldn't like show anybody,
genius.
but I would just listen to it like on the way home or something. It's like, oh, and you can hear like the goofy shit you say and the things you laugh at. Sometimes, like if I really like
I
it.
wouldn't want to know. Like,
I would.
You're living in the moment. You want to.
Oh, the moment doesn't work for me.
That moment of a first date.
Yeah, you kind of want to know how to do it better, right?
Thank you. Yes.
That's it.
Come
Yeah.
up here because they
Come
it's
on.
not capturing her voice.
You want to? She doesn't want to come up here yet.
I gotta write this.
You're not writing. You can't write anything in this room.
down.
You can chime in. I can hear you. Yeah, sometimes. Like I haven't done it recently, but
Well, you can't use it though. What I'm saying is, I
what do you
like
mean I can't use it?
like you could never use that for a project.
No, I wouldn't use it. That's what I used to do, just for me, just to better. No, I wouldn't put it out there. I wouldn't put any of those out.
I think you should make a podcast.
But I thought about actually just doing it and telling them. But then it's not organic. If they
People
know,
act differently if they know they're being recorded.
Yeah, if they
Like, I
know
used to
they're
like carry on tape.
like
recorder
even though we're being recorded, you feel like you gotta edit yourself.
Yeah, never in a. I've only never done it in a dating setting. Like in college, I had like tape recorders and stuff. Like as a joke, would like record a party that was going on, or like record an open mic or a jam session with the whole thing, not just like hours of audio, which is still illegal. But I don't know. Going back to the podcast thing, I think that. I guess if people knew what they were getting into, I'm not saying it's morally bad. I'm just saying that it just seems like a hat on a hat on a hat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? It feels like
I'm lost.
it feels like there's the first date podcast where it's just people randomly together, and then there's the movie podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why it should be one and the same. Is what I'm saying. Watch this be like the biggest podcast in the world, and I'm a fucking idiot. But that's my 2 cents.
Unless I like doing things that nobody's doing. Has anybody done it before? I don't know. Have you seen it? Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
See that?
But
Now somebody's.
you've never seen the
now somebody's-
live animal
Everybody
slaughter
talks about
podcast?
this, huh?
You ever see a podcast people are just killing animals? Like
Yeah, you have. It's a documentary on Netflix.
that's not a podcast though.
Same shit.
No,
It's even
not
better.
at all. Not
It's
at
even
all.
Better. You see the guy on Netflix where he shows you how to kill chickens, where he just snaps his neck. It's like, yeah, it's that simple. You don't put it.
I have seen that.
It's bigger than a podcast.
But it's different. You know, there are
Yeah.
dating TV shows.
Yeah.
But there's not. I just think
A
that
dating TV show with if Siskel and Ebert took dates out, that would have been so much better.
I just know I would not want recorded records of my first dates with people.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
Hey,
people want to see it.
Not trying to be
Maybe
wet
you should
blanket.
watch it so you know where you fucking up at.
I'm not going to tell you not to do it.
I know, I'm not going to listen, yo. Shana already co-signed. She was like, yeah.
Hey, she's writing a paper. All right, let her write the paper.
I
She's not even in college. What is she writing the paper for? Fuck college. You're living the dream. You're a comedian. Go to the library, read books about the things you want to do. 10 books. You're a guru. Yes. Fuck college. I would never. If I knew now what I knew then, I only went to college because my mother asked me to go to college and graduate. But all the shit that I've done in college, yeah. I learned how to throw events in college.
Yeah.
I learned how to work. The things that I did learn, I can't talk about. But but and the people you meet, the experience, maybe. But
I learned a lot. I mean, I went to college for acting, and now I'm actually, like learning real things, like
in life,
history
and
religion,
okay.
and shit like
A
that.
lot of it is filler. Like I had golf classes, which I'm glad I took, but goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
Goofy as fuck. Wasn't even outdoor golf class. We were in the gym.
Legend of Bagger Vance.
Swinging at a fucking net connected to the basketball court. It was like, come on. Like, I don't know. Did you go to college?
I did like a year, man. I did a year.
Anytime you lean and be like,
It's not yes.
I did a year of community college. It was a waste.
It's a waste.
Waste of my
It was
life.
a waste. I
don't believe in the.
I don't want to talk anybody out of it, but unless you're going to do like one of those professions like lawyer, doctor, vet, and you should go to college.
Go to school, get a job.
If you're
if you can afford it out of pocket and there's not a reason not to, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're in a very lucky position to be able to do it and not have debt afterwards, there's not good reasons.
I would have just been a PA on like some video sets, and then to be a film student.
Yeah.
I would have start from the bottom. PA.
You want to be a video vixen?
Position. Dance? What?
I thought you said a video vixen.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought you said video vixen.
I had a name for who you reminded me of, but it's not like I thought it was Minotaur, but his name is Dionysius.
Dionysus, the god of love.
I thought of
Dionysus, the god of.
I thought Dionysus was the god of intoxication.
What's the
Greek mythology.
Peter Jackson and what's the kid's name? That the son of Prometheus. They had a movie.
Prometheus.
The kid, and his sword turned into the blade.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
No, he's like a Greek god. He's like son, like everybody was the sons of Greek gods. It's like the movie.
That sounds
Achilles,
interesting. I don't know. I like this
Hector.
conversation.
No, it's a movie.
Which movie?
This podcast got interesting now.
Fucking movie about the kid who was the son.
What was his deal though? Like, what was his weapon? What was
He was the son of the god of water. What the fuck?
The god of
Peter Jackson. He had a black name.
Well, Zeus is the god.
Well, there's Poseidon.
Yeah, when I say this movie, you're gonna be like, oh,
Achilles.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Remember Percy Jackson?
Oh, Romeo's father.
No, what?
Wait, who's Percy Jackson? That sounds familiar.
Percy
Master
Jackson
P.
was the kid in the movie. Name of the kid in the movie.
The
I
actor?
thought that was Master P.
No, the name of the movie was Percy Jackson and like the God of Thunder or some dumb shit.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, Jared?
These subtle riffs aren't working.
I am.
It's so.
I can't
Look it up on IMDb with the Percy Jackson
Very
movie.
weird.
What else is going on? What do you Percy Jackson. Type in Percy Jackson in your phone. Oh, turn the fucking here. This is a shit.
Yeah, dude.
Off day.
I'm bombing on this podcast.
We all are. No one listens to this shit. It's fine.
He's my biggest hater.
That's why you keep me around then.
But you're also on the podcast every other day.
Yeah, he only does.
You can too. You just gotta get here early now.
Yeah, he only.
Nothing's
comes
stopping
in
you, dog.
early on the
Smarter
mic.
Jew.
I know. It's okay. He's such a Jew.
The only one. Whoa.
Right.
Percy.
He can say that.
Percy Jackson,
right? He can say. You can't say that.
I can say whatever you want until you can find somebody that can beat me up. How about that?
I said the N-word.
Yeah, you know.
That's why.
That's the same thing with racists. You know, if somebody said the N word, if I can't, if The Rock said the N word, he gets a pass. He gets a pass. Who's bigger than The Rock? Who's
Big.
The big Turkish guy.
little old lady? She says the N word in a packed train. She gets a pass. Nobody's saying nothing. You're gonna be like, fuck this little old lady. But you're not gonna like put hands on her or nothing, you know?
It'd be pretty funny.
If a baby said the N word, you know, yes.
What if it was his first word?
First word was the N word? Oh, fuck this baby. You racist baby?
You racist baby.
Fucking, I've met racist babies, and but some people. But it was like a. I saw a guy get on the train. I wasn't sure if it was a MAGA hat, but it was the same print. It was a red hat, same print, and he like bumped me, and I thought it was a MAGA hat. So I turned around. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He didn't get a pat. I was about to get in him.
Do you know what the hat did say?
He said like Ferrari Industries or some goofy shit. but it was the same print. Like you shouldn't use MAGA print on your hat.
No, my dad we used to wear a red hat all the time. It's like you can't wear it anymore.
Did you vote yesterday?
No,
Me neither.
no,
Me neither.
no.
Why not?
I don't give a fuck. I train so I can see this country burn to the ground.
Really?
Like yeah.
That's fair.
I feel like I don't know. This is a thought that I had, and it's a
I
stupid
don't
thought.
blame you.
Yeah, no.
What's the thought you have?
Like there's nobody I want to vote for, you know. And I was like, if you get my vote, like you gotta earn it. I'm not.
Lauren, she's like 0.335 Native American.
Nah, I'm good. It's a joke to me. It's a joke, and like I don't want to be bullied into voting for somebody I don't care about.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you,
everybody-
you,
just 'cause everybody's like,
you,
you should
but you, I think
vote.
you have less ability to complain about the current situation if you don't vote. You know what I mean?
I don't ever complain. My job is to stand on the sideline and be like, y'all fuck it up. Ha! That's my job.
You heard
That's
Trump's
it.
speech today?
Huh?
You heard Trump's speech today?
No.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Paraphrase.
I don't know. I don't.
What?
I don't remember. It was a hot speech, though.
No. Call me when people are running down the street and we got to hoard food. That's what I come
Oh,
up.
it's common,
That's
man.
when I rip the shirt off. I'm like, yeah.
Hey,
I can't wait.
I mean, that's the one issue that climate change is the one thing that we should be fucking thinking about. And that's the reason people should be voting is because one party in this country doesn't believe it's a problem and the other party agrees with the rest of the world that it is. And then we need to do something about it.
Also, all the race stuff.
Yeah.
she's pretty much a part of this podcast.
She is
They
a
get
part of
it.
it. She's so full of shit.
She's basically in this podcast.
So why should you give a shit?
I don't give it. Yeah.
I get it. Like,
Yeah.
really? Why
Yeah.
should? What are how?
If you don't come up here and grab a chair, woman.
Yeah.
I swear you. Fuck that paper. Fuck that paper. We got 10 minutes. Yeah! Don't let them take your shot. Don't let them take your shot. No.
We're all familiar.
Right next.
Look at all the red.
Yeah.
Fucking
Rusty and loud.
Dude, no, you need to stop ruining these
Introduce
recordings.
yourself. Yeah.
Wow.
As soon as you get on,
I guess it was.
Yeah.
get ready to press that, Jared. We'll keep talking here, and it'll come back on. Yeah, say you left the hair.
Yeah, I gotta look
She's so
good.
full of shit.
You're saying,
She got the pose.
She was ready. Like she was just.
Yeah.
Hi,
Ready.
I'm
Just camera ready.
Shana.
Look, next year there's gonna be 50,000 views, and you're gonna be so happy that you did this podcast. Say what you were just saying.
yeah, defend not voting.
I can understand why you
Mhm.
would not give a shit.
Yeah.
Because what has America done for you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, yeah,
Well, negative.
Negative.
Like
Yeah.
bad
especially
things.
now. Especially now. You
Yeah.
know, and I don't care either side. Like if the Democrats and Republicans were mostly black people,
hmm
they would be Bloods and Crips,
What is your
which is a stupid like.
what's your logic there?
Because the colors. That's all I see.
Really?
Like
That's
just
it?
because it's mostly white people.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
trying to put. I'm trying to. I saw that. I
kind
was
of
like,
see it. Like the
Yeah.
underneath it, it's just
Rooting
fucking
for blue and
hate.
red. Yeah.
It's just hate.
Yeah.
And
it's still gang shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really, all
Yeah,
the
it is. Good job.
every platform, it's just all hate. It's who agrees on what hate.
It's just
like
organized
abortion.
and
Like, you know?
intellectualized. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to use big words. Sorry.
I don't use big words.
Good job. That hurts so bad.
Circumference of the
The circumference.
intellectualizing the.
Everything's blue and white. Look at that.
Yes.
No. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the class I'm taking. It's an anthropology class. It's called Cultural Diversity in U.S. History, and it's just everything white people have done wrong since the beginning of the Republic, and it's fucking like you don't learn that shit in elementary school.
Yeah.
All you learn about is the founding fathers and like the fucking monarchs from England.
Yeah.
And like,
The shit
we're
they want you
great.
to- yeah.
We made this country, but no, we fucked like everyone up. We
Yeah.
fucked everybody up.
It's like, I don't know, you're guys being
It's
like
comedy, right?
a people
Yeah, it's
history.
just a comedy podcast. funniest, unfunniest podcast. I want it to be the worst podcast. I was talking to somebody about that. Like, somebody has to be the best podcast, but somebody has to be the worst too. And
I don't think we're the worst though.
No,
I think there's got to be way worse podcasts.
No, really?
Oh,
Because usually just for the merit that you have a bunch of random different people on here means that the different episodes have to have different qualities to them.
Yeah.
Versus there's some podcasts where it's just like the same two hacks in the room being shitty over and over, and like that's the worst podcast is probably one.
All right, so you guys all got to go sit down. We gotta get back to being shitty.
What were you going to say about?
Oh, I would say the people. It's very. I started reading People's History of the United States. It talks about like, all the history textbooks, always written from like the perspective of countries and leaders and like the higher echelons. And it's just like, oh, look, we read it from like people's movements and like failed uprisings and revolutions. And talking about the founding fathers didn't want a full revolution where the entire class system was overthrown. They just wanted to get rid of the British influence.
Yeah.
So it's super interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you first.
I was that said, I still
and then get to the
I saw
parameter
it,
of
I saw
the.
it.
I do think
You got to keep Willie at 30 seconds and then the punchline. Just keep this in mind. If you go over a minute of ranting, it's not a comedy podcast anymore.
Yeah.
So just jump in with the punchline.
Could we get like a chess timer?
Yeah,
So
I'll
we can
get
just see
that
if that's just
next
really
time.
time versus not really
45 seconds. Punchline.
Okay, yeah. I think that's fair.
It's like a real debate.
Oh, yeah.
I still think it's important to vote. And even though the system is fucked up and shitty, and like the idea of having a two-party system is fucked up, it's still clear for a lot of issues which party has the people's like
People.
interest, Jimmy
So-
People's interest in mind. I think it's important to vote, especially like
Nobody has
with
my
racial
interest
justice
in
in
mind.
mind. Like
I just want free gyms and free food. You know, just.
I mean,
Well,
that's
in that
socialism.
case-
That's good. That's what we want.
I
It's
just want to
like
see a
Just
world
want
with
a
a
gym.
gym.
Yeah, no membership. Just pay the trainers.
I mean,
you know.
yeah.
You know what's frustrating is they make it so difficult for lay people to understand what the fuck is going on.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we're not interested.
Especially in this climate, it was like try to tell me from the beginning to now what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Like what's been done. You can't do it. Nobody
Yeah.
knows. People want to think they know, but nobody
No,
knows.
it's all
the
just
fu-
opinion.
Yeah,
Like-
Yeah.
you're following all of his tweets, and you're following. What are you watching? Where are you getting your information from?
Yeah.
So then I'm tapping out until it burns down. You know.
Yeah. There you go.
No, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, I was talking to my mom the other day, and she said something that I'm not going to repeat. It was fucking awful.
Oh, she racist? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. And she said, she said that,
Please don't let her. Don't do it. Don't. Disclaimer, right?
She about to take your shot.
That's the remake.
Take your shot. Go
but
ahead.
no,
I'm sorry.
she said something racist, and she said it as if it were fact. And I was like, "What's your
Did she say the N-word?
what's your source?" No,
You say it. You gotta
No,
say
I'm
it.
not
You gotta
gonna say
say
it,
it,
no.
please.
no.
Did your eyes cross when she
It
said
was
it?
about it was about how anti-Semitism is. She was basically trying to compare oppressions,
Yeah.
but she was
yeah.
saying that it's a
Yours?
fact. Yeah,
Okay.
she was saying it's a fact, and I was like, "What's your source? What are there numbers, statistics?" She's like, "I read it somewhere, but I don't. I know it's true because I read it, but I don't know."
Yeah.
And she believes that,
Uh-huh.
or she thought she was making a convincing argument, and that's just what people do now.
We should have her on the podcast because we
absolutely. I
compare
would
racial
love to.
atrocities
Oh
all
my
the
I would
God.
love to have your
She does a
mom.
good impression.
Yeah, she does a great mom.
Yes.
A lot of. I don't know of any male comment. I don't know if you might have a good one impression. You do an impression of your mom.
Yeah, a little
Right?
bit sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of female comics do great impressions of their moms.
Yeah, because
Because it comes from a deep.
Yeah.
If you're Jewish or Italian, especially.
my
Okay.
mom
So
told me when I was younger that if I got a nose ring, she'd slit her wrists.
In what voice?
wow.
How did she say it?
Oh my god! It was like quiet. It wasn't like animated. It was like, you get a nose ring.
Oh, that,
I just slit my wrist.
that's when you know it's serious.
Yeah,
it's all with the
That's us for you.
The hands
Yeah.
That's so good.
Does she know what you do now?
I told her I was a stripper. Yeah.
Is that worse or better?
It was awful. I think I did. I think I wanted to punish her. This is so bad. Like, why would I do this?
Yeah. Do it.
It's like, you grow up with all these boundaries, and you just eventually you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have told her. But
I like yeah.
how old was I
When this happened.
when I told her I was stripping? It was a few months ago. Yeah.
She just blew up.
She blew up, and her biggest concern was what are the people in our hometown gonna think if they find out? That was her.
You have a
That was the
hometown?
first big.
That's terrible.
They can't all be from New York.
Away in
Like if you're in a hotel, nobody gives a fuck what you
But-
think.
My question is,
Other town.
how would they find out?
Because
Like,
I put it
that's-
on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Then
Because I'm writing a show about it, and it's more, I wanted to be like, yeah, there's a true story, whatever. Also, I did it. I was like, kind of having a mental breakdown, so I put some shit on Facebook. It happened.
You
It
dance
happened.
at the white bar, right?
What?
You dance at a white bar, right? Not a black bar. It's
No,
different,
yeah,
right?
it's-
But,
Yeah.
So at a white, like if you're dancing at a white bar in New York, you're kind of a celebrity almost, right? Is it right?
Well, the place I worked at, it's a lap dance club, and
Yeah.
it's for it's for finance people. So
Yeah,
there's a $60 cover. It's only lap dances. There are no
it's no bullshit.
stages or poles. Yeah. So it's like a girlfriend experience kind of thing.
Okay.
But the guys are super cheap.
Oh,
They'll be
shit.
like, they'll try to talk to you for like an hour, and
Yeah.
you'll be like, you want to dance? They'll be like, oh, you know what? I gotta go home.
Yeah.
Like they just want the attention.
Sure. We should do a show. Just want the attention.
Yeah.
That's what you hang out with me for a little while.
It's true. Yeah.
Do you also get an hourly rate though, like from the?
No.
So you don't see any of the cover, just
No,
tips.
just tips.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, but sometimes
Hours in, baby.
it's great.
Sometimes.
You gotta
Okay,
unite
did you
against
see
the
the
Yeah.
twinkle in her eye?
I mean, one time,
Sometimes.
my very first night
Yeah.
there, I made $400, and I didn't do one dance.
No.
This
I'm
guy
thinking
was just like,
no.
"Can I just pay you to hang out with me?"
Yeah.
I was thinking what we should all do.
What?
Trip.
Good luck with that. I would like to see your first night. Your first. I did one time, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And
You did it?
Yeah.
Trip
What?
for girls, for
What?
females.
college, for
Strip for
college, yeah,
females?
for females.
But
But then
With
that's
like-
what you thought it was always going to be. Until
Yeah.
you get your first job in like an old folks home and a bunch of old ladies, and it's like, yeah, I'm good.
It was like a
Clap
trap.
those hands. You gotta dance for
They're
everybody.
horny, man. They got
Dance for-
savings.
Nah,
They're
my
ready.
boys did like they kept going. Like they danced for like
Sorry.
gay clubs and all types. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just want to dance for college girls. And
Oh my God,
You don't
that's
have
the
that
thing.
choice. You don't have that.
No, it's not that
Yeah.
choice. You
Yeah.
dance for whoever hires you.
Yeah.
Come on,
Once
Jimmy.
you get
It's like,
to-
I only want to do stand up for full rooms of paying.
Yeah.
customers.
So,
Yeah.
I want to know. So, what was your stripper name?
Huh?
What was
No,
Did you have one?
no.
I want to.
Yes.
What would be your stripper name?
I'll tell you mine. I had
Bobby.
like three.
Okay.
Okay, so my first one was Carmen,
Uh-huh.
and everyone made fun of me for that. I don't know why. I think I look like a Carmen,
Yeah.
right?
Carmen.
Carmen.
Carmen's that. All right.
And then
Carmen-ish.
no one believed me, so I was like, all right, Shannon, because
You-
people thought my name was Shannon anyway. Yeah.
Nowhere near Carmen. It's just the
And then
two
they're like, you're not
opposites.
Irish. I'm like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like,
Like an Irish stripper. You have a last name? Just
no last name. Shannon McDoyle.
McDoyle. It goes perfect.
I hate saying the white strip clubs, but
Why do you hate
Wait,
saying
wait,
that?
I went up. First off, because that's what I go to. You go to white strip
What's
clubs, you go to black
What's the
strip clubs.
biggest difference between like black strip clubs, white strip clubs? Like
Here's the thing,
clubs,
because black strip clubs get dark and grimy, and it's like no holes. It's
White strip clubs,
like
right.
yours is like it's like topless, and there's rules, right?
Yeah,
no
there's
touching.
rules.
Oh, very
Like
regular.
some
No,
strip
there's
clubs,
touching, but-
it's like it gets fucking ugly. Like I don't want to say this on camera, but we used to get paid in like sexual pleasure. I used to work for radio.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a show at a black strip club. And he's like, tonight, girls will hit you off. Like, we ain't got no money to pay you.
But they would pay in a form of.
Yeah,
But were they paying the girls to do it? For
I
you?
don't even know. I don't know.
Wait, you would do the sex thing, or they would?
They would to us.
And they were getting paid?
I assume so.
Maybe that was their payment that they got.
That was our payment for producing the night.
Or maybe that was their payment too.
Why
Yeah,
did-
because
they
we
got to fuck
brought
you.
yeah.
Why does shit
because
just
we
get so sad? I just want to know
Yeah,
what happened
yeah.
to black
So,
strip
but that's a
It's
black
not
strip club.
sad. It's,
So
I mean, if it is
I mean,
sad,
it's a different environment.
I love
because now because then when you go to white strip club, you'll go to a white strip club and then you'll see a billboard and be like, hey, coming out tonight is Riviera, be some girl, and it's like they have that ability to
but
go.
it's just as fucking grimy and
Is it?
disgusting. Oh, yeah. At these places, like, these were, like, millionaires coming, and like, they were eating, like, they would have a buffet every night, and it was just the worst, like, pizzeria, like,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, black
hair
strip
in the
club, yeah.
salad, like, it was
Yeah.
a fucking...
Black strip
it was
clubs
gross.
had good food. We we had great.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
the difference. They were-
Yeah.
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 Chicken, buffalo chicken, potatoes. I don't know who's eating it. I ate it.
Yeah.
It was like in the metal covers and shit. It was
Honestly,
like,
but the best thing about working there was the free dinner.
the free dinner.
I would eat. The girls would eat, man, and some of the guys would just look at us like, "Why are you?" We're like, "Oh, we're hungry." Like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
absolutely.
We're on work.
You gotta
Dancing,
eat.
you're
Some of them
moving.
have-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them
Stuff our
have
face
the
with pasta.
Some guys will like it. Some guys like that. Like
Yeah,
the food fetish.
Watching a girl. I watch a girl eat.
Mhm.
It's not weird.
It's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I love that this podcast became about sex work and socialism.
That's you
This is
like
why I
that?
went to
That's
law
what
school,
it is. It's
baby.
involved.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you didn't know it was gonna start. Like,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Go, what you gonna say? What you gonna say?
I just want to know the difference between white strip clubs and black strip clubs.
And that it seems
I don't
like
think
it's
there's-
easier
Honestly,
Oh, there
for
is
them
that.
to elevate into other.
Black strip
Places.
clubs are more fun, aren't they?
I mean, it's a party. It's a club. You know, it's a party with people doing stuff. It depends on the club too.
Most guys I talk to don't like going to strip clubs.
Really.
They love the idea of it, and then they go and it's like,
When I was younger, I
I'm
did.
losing all my fucking money,
Yeah.
and this is weird, and I kind of feel weird that this girl's dancing on me, and I have a girlfriend, and this is
Who are these
cool for a
guys?
second. Like,
Pussy.
Yeah.
you like going to strip clubs?
I used when I was younger. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably like casino.
I never gave up money though.
Likewise.
We would hang out with the girls and then go to breakfast after, and you know that
With
was
the
the
girls?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
Because
guys-
I was in radio, so
Closing.
when that was a different.
okay, yeah.
You would get strippers like numbers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, I
Exactly.
dated a stripper. It's like
You know what's
yeah.
thinking?
My mom was a bartender at a strip club when I was a kid,
Mhm.
so I saw like.
Oh, you went?
Yeah. I used to do draw with a cartoon with my crayon, and
Oh
I was
my
the
God.
bar kid. I was the bar kid, so I was like, I was desensitized to that early.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So it was nothing. I don't know.
She made everything interesting. Like you see, like our podcast was like declining, then she came and it's just like
Yeah.
It's
like,
nice
that's
to-
super interesting.
I mean, my friend did a comedy show the other day, and it's a panel comedy show, but like the comics answer questions from the audience, and it was all
I like
women,
those. Yeah.
and it sucked.
Really?
It's like, yeah, you have to have girls and guys.
Yeah. To mix it up.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
a
mean, you have to
moderator.
have both perspectives.
Yeah. I was gonna have all. I only had two female. Two female. That sounds like
Two times all female.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah. But
We should do it more
I
often.
don't know. Maybe wrong.
I have an idea, but I've never been to a strip club. I feel like it's like casinos where
Never been to a
I've
strip
never been
club.
to a strip
Next
club.
podcast at strip club. Sorry.
It's not that-
I feel like it's like casinos where a lot of people try it once, but they depend on the regulars who come back over and over and over.
Oh yeah, they
You
were
know?
regulars. Yeah.
Or that sounds
Fish. Yeah.
Fish. The band.
The big fish.
The band. Oh, I meant,
Yeah.
oh, you're saying like
Big
fish heads.
Yeah. No, the big fish that go in there and spend a lot of money.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
These guys just
I was
go.
just- I
So
never
you're
fish
talking about
concerts.
literal fish, or
No.
I was thinking
Big
fish, the
band?
jam band. Yeah, I was like, oh,
Actual
fish.
gold
That's why most
fish.
regulars.
Goldfish.
Take the
Yeah.
fish to the strip club. They love that shit.
Fish club?
You
Yeah.
tricks to them. Shit.
Oh man, I'm gonna strip at the fish club.
We gotta wrap this up. Dang, you gotta come back again.
Yeah,
This
I love
See,
this.
not so bad,
Just kill
right?
some.
No, it's not bad at all.
don't touch
But
that.
you need to write my
Good.
papers.
You go write your paper during the mic, and you get to go up early. See that?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so tell them you stop touching that.
Do you have viewers?
Tell Oh, in next year we'll have viewers. Barack Obama is our only
100,000.
viewer.
Hey,
And
Barack.
we'll all be on the
Tell Barack where he can find you.
Blacklist
online.
for
Barack
being
Obama and only Barack Obama. You can find me on Instagram at @SHANA_Goodman, GOODMAN. And I have a Facebook
Yeah, you do.
at Libido the Show, LIBIDO the Show. That's the show I'm writing about my experience.
When is that coming out?
Tripping. I don't know. I'm still writing it, but
Nice.
I give updates all the time, so check it out.
Website?
No website.
No website. Get your shit
I'm waiting.
together. Pinterest?
No Pinterest.
Not on
No.
Pinterest.
Not Pinterest.
Fuck.
What else is there? Pornhub?
what-
Like, I don't have an
yeah,
account.
Do you do webcams? And we'll get this over.
Oh no.
Okay, not there yet. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, tell me what you can find.
I don't have social media, but you can find me at Jimmy People's Mics on
Yeah, you can.
Tuesdays, and it's a privilege and an honor to be here. And
You're
yeah,
you're in the People's Army.
I'm the
Yeah.
um.
I like that.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Don't let him take your shine. He loved the song. Don't let him take your shine. Nope.
We lost
We
him.
wrote a song before we.
You wrote a song, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Don't let him.
My name's Willie Zabar. I got an Instagram, Willie Zabar, williezabar.com, and Facebook / Jaime Wilhelm official. And I'm now a fire guard, so book me on shows and for fire guard.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Okay.
goal.
All right. That's another episode of People's Mic. Hi, Chris. Yeah, you can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoples TV. Go to Alexa, ask to hear Shannon on Shannon. You're going to make me call you Shannon from now on.
Did you do that on purpose? Or
No, that was completely Shannon. Shana, episode 219. And Matt is our sound guy?
Yeah.
Sound editor?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
How do you-
This wouldn't happen if it wasn't for him. Don't ask me questions. We got to get this shit started. Everything, right? We're here every day, Monday
Every
to Friday. Podcast is at 2:15, followed by the open mic Monday to Friday at the world famous Out of Shrunken Head. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're the shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
And fuck Hunter College.
Fuck Hunter College. But not really because